Hi, good day to you, Aquarius. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is the 14th of Feb. So if you come across this reading, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising Aquarius people, on the 14th or around the 14th of Feb, you are meant to see this reading. Not Scorpio, sorry, Aquarius. Why is Scorpio coming up in my mind? I did do Scorpio readings earlier, so... Or you, Aquarius, could have a Scorpio person in your space. You could be dealing with a Scorpio person as well. Spirit speaks, so let's see what is the message here. So Taurus energy coming through here. So some of you are wanting to move towards some kind of a commitment, maybe a marriage situation, or you also are dealing with a Taurus person. We see that there has been some decisions that need to be made with regards to your financials, Aquarius. We see that you need to take some time. Some of you are moving slowly towards something for the future. You're contemplating, you're weighing up the pros and cons. You could also be having Earth energy in your chart, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. We see Gemini energy coming through here as well. So some of you could be having a situation where you have decisions to make and choices to make with regards to a love situation. Some of you are carefully weighing the pros and cons to see which is the best choice for you. We see others wanting to move towards something better for themselves. But you know, and this card came up together, so I'm going to put this here, leave this here. So what we are seeing is that some of you are wanting to move to a more happier, more balanced future for yourself. You know, it's as though you know your ship is coming in, even though, you know, and it's sort of like creeping towards you. You may think to yourself, Aquarius, what's going on in my life? Nothing's happening. There's nothing going on. Yeah, there's good times. There's fun times to be had. There's social times to be had. But you're wondering, you know, I'm playing this juggling act. But you are very rooted at this moment, Aquarius, and you need to realize that as you're juggling your situations, that you are showing the focus and attention, and not realizing that while you're showing this focus and attention, that your ship is literally coming in. So you need to be very mindful when it comes to getting caught up in the past and feeling left out in the present. So you need to be very mindful of that, and you need to also be very mindful of a love situation. Some of you may be feeling as though you may have made a mistake with somebody in a love situation. Some of you may be feeling as though you made a mistake, or you're feeling left out in a love situation with a Gemini person, or some of you are moving towards a love situation, not necessarily with a Gemini person, but somebody where there is this passionate relationship, this passionate connection. So we see interesting things unfolding here for you, Aquarius. We see that a change of perspective is required from you, that you need to allow yourself to be more flexible in the way that you are facing things and the things that you are having to deal with. So, Aquarius, things that you're having to deal with. Feeling very overwhelmed with the things that you have to deal with. It's more like you are creating your own drama, your own problems for yourself, and you need to look towards the future. You need to look towards where it is that you need to be and what it is that you need to do. You could be very caught up in your head when you're thinking about the future. Some of you are dealing with blended families. Some of you are dealing with blended situations and relationships and new relationships where family is involved. We see that you are very caught up. You are very confused about things right now. So you need to take a moment to rest, especially when it comes to a love situation. You know, this is like a love tie. Some of you are dealing with some kind of a love tie, some kind of a soulmate connection, some kind of a karmic relationship that is coming back into your present situation. We see that some of you are also very caught up with regards to your financial situation. Some of you could be starting something new, and it's about being very grounded. Some of you might be finding yourself spending more time and effort with someone else. Some of you might be even making an investment into some kind of a new opportunity, or investing effort and time in a new position, or some kind of a new financial something that is coming towards you. Let's see, what is this that fell out here? Seven of Cups again. So definitely choices. Capricorn energy coming through, Aries energy coming through here. So some of you are wanting to walk away from a situation. Some of you could be dealing with some kind of addiction or addictive personalities, or you yourself are struggling with some form of addiction, something to do with needing you to control your situation, needing you, you know, sometimes when people hear that word addiction, they just automatically assume you're talking alcohol, drugs, and gambling. Sometimes the addiction is emotional. Sometimes the addiction is that you are in love with love, and you are so in love all the time. You want to be in love all the time, and you just can't think clearly. Some of you could be wanting to walk away from a relationship that keeps you stuck in some form of addiction. Some of you wanting to walk away from a Capricorn person. Maybe not the person itself, or maybe a situation with somebody that makes you feel very stuck and very tied up. So we are seeing that some of you are needing to be very practical in the decisions that you make. Some of you could be moving away to something new, but you must be so careful that as you're receiving so much of information that you don't overlook opportunities that are right there in front of you. That is very important. So it's important that you move away from certain ways of being. And in your case, maybe right now, what I'm getting, what Spirit's saying to me right now, Aquarius, is that maybe you need to move away from always being so practical, always being so needing everything to be organized and planned, and allowing yourself to fall into the temptation of love. Instead of being so practical about it, instead of wanting to run away from it, instead of finding love as a trap, as if something that keeps you all tied up, allow yourself to be and to fall into a state of love. Very, very, very interesting, Aquarius. Your reading for today is to say, choose love. So please remember to follow, to like, to share, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care and goodbye.